Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the video. So I'm going to quickly go over the new Surging Spark set. I haven't seen anything on it yet, so this is like a whole new experience. We're going to see every single one of the cards in the set. The set comes out November 8th and includes 250 cards with 8 A-Spec cards, 9 Stellar Terra Pokemon EX, and 9 Pokemon EX cards, 23 Illustration Rare Pokemon, 11 Special Illustration Rare Pokemon Supporter cards, and 6 Hyper Gold Edge cards. So that's a pretty big set, I'm not going to lie. This is the 8th set in the Scarlet Violet series, and it looks like a pretty good one. Probably going to be one of the most popular ones out there. So let's go ahead and take a look at the promo cards. This is their pre-release cards you'll be getting. You have the Gouging Fire, it's pretty cool. Champao, the Magneton, and then also the Indeedee. Pretty cool pre-release cards, not like the greatest, but like average. So let's go ahead and take a look at the actual set list. We'll take a look at it, I guess, one by one, but I want to go through kind of quick. So we got all these cards, nothing too special. This regular EX card, not very special either. Actually, we don't need to go through all these. We'll just take a look at this. Kind of trippy kind of artworks, but they're pretty cool. They're probably not as collectible as the main cards, but they're pretty cool. Like, this is funny. Reller, I didn't know that's face what he looks like. That's kind of crazy. Ninetales, that Ninetales is pretty cool for being just a regular uncommon. I like that. Even this Tauros and Ho looks pretty good. So even the uncommon cards look pretty good. I wouldn't mind collecting those. We got the Crocolore, Coco, and Skeledirge trio, which is pretty sick. Here's our first Terra, the like Rainbow Terra. It's pretty cool. Cerulege, very sick Pokemon. We got Cerulege and Armarouge. I wouldn't mind those as hollows, actually, but I don't think they are. Looks cool. Then we got the Gouging Fire. Not bad. So far, this set, artwork-wise, is very good. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Got the Melodic EX. Melodic. Got the Spheal. Honestly, the regular arts, like the uncommons and commons, are pretty good. Pretty good as a quick first look. Black Kyurem EX. Look at that. That's pretty sick though. Like even as regular artworks. Got the Iron Bundle, Champao, Pikachu. It's probably gonna be one of the more expensive cards. I don't know what the pre-release prices are going for. Not sure, but I'm gonna try and pick out like the most expensive cards in the set and what I would be after, and probably you guys would be after as well. Got the Kilowattrel EX and Rhydon EX. Those aren't really going to be too expensive. The Latios is probably one of the main Pokemon to get in the set, and it's probably going to be pretty expensive even for like an EX card. It's probably like, I don't know, $1 to $5, I'd imagine. Whoa, a lot of these artworks are pretty cool. Sylveon EX. That one looks kind of sick. That's my favorite one so far out of all of them. Even better than the Latios. Sylveon's really cool. Palisand. The Xerneas, Fluttermane, and then the Gimmighoul. Okay. Ooh, Mankey, Primeape, and Annihilate look really sick. Flygon EX, that's interesting. Flygon has his own Terra card. I like that. That's really cool. Landorus, look at that thing. A lot of good Pokemon in this set, not gonna lie. Dark, there's not much. Hydreigon is the only Terra, which is it's nice. It's not bad. Archulodon. Alolan Dugtrio. That to me is just insane with the hair and everything. Iron Crown. Alolan Executor. Dialga looks really cool. That should be a hollow. It might be. I'm not sure. Look at this Applin. Just the 3D picture of it. Flapple. And the Appleton. Eternatus, and then the Tatsugiri is probably going to be, I'd imagine it's probably one of the more popular Pokemons actually. It's like a derby fish. People love that type of stuff. That Eevee's really cool. So is that Snorlax. I like those artworks. Those are going to be pretty popular even though they're regular commons. I'm pretty sure they're like worth more than most of the other commons. Slacking. That looks crazy. Kecleon. That's also kind of crazy. Cyclizar, EX, nothing good, and then Flamigo. It's a very cool picture, but again, probably not going to be worth too much. And then the Terapagos, which I hope that's a holo. Looks pretty okay. Here come the trainer cards. So we got the 2A specs, Drasna, Serrano. I haven't kept up with the Pokemon game, so I probably have to do that. Probably the more popular one is Alicia's Appeal. I know one of her trainer cards was really expensive back in the day, and then a bunch of just like NPC cards. I don't know if these are. I don't know if these are actually gonna be expensive. I'd imagine maybe this like Energy Search Pro, and then maybe this Precious Trolley. I don't know. The Special Energy is probably gonna be pretty expensive as well. And then here's the cards that we need to look at. Got like a tennis court going on with the Execute. It's pretty decent. A 3D picture of Vivillon. It's okay. Not gonna be too expensive, I'd imagine. Shinotic, same thing. It's decent. Probably not gonna be too expensive. Whoa, this one is kind of sick. This Cast Form, Sunny Form. That's kind of sick. I'd imagine that's probably like a more expensive card. This is probably not. It's kind of blurry. That is very cool as well. I'd imagine that's probably one of the more sought after ones. This Sarah Ledge. Phoebos, pretty decent. Probably not too expensive. Spheal, very cool looking card. I actually like this one a lot. It probably should be worth a little more, but I don't think it will be. Same thing with the Bruxish, not bad. Titan. That one's kind of sick, but not worth too much. That's probably not worth a thing. This is probably going to be one of the most expensive cards in the set, I'd imagine, just with the Latios in the sky like that. Yeah, it just gives good vibes, and I think like the Sunset set, it looks really cool. I think it's going to be one of the most expensive ones. That's also pretty cool, but probably not the most popular Pokemon, so it's going to retain a little less value, but not bad. Thampy, it's not bad. Brava, probably not going to retain that much. This one actually might, because of its like derpiness, you know. People love cards like that, so I think there's going to be a little more demand for a card like this. I could see it going for like $10, maybe 8 to 10. This one's actually not bad either, honestly. But I don't know like how popular this Pokemon is. The artwork's decent, so not bad. That one's actually freaking sick. That Skarmory is actually really cool. I don't know the popularity of the Pokemon, but the artwork itself, it looks like a painting. Like, it looks kind of nice. Like, I'd pay a little bit more for this one, too. Applin, there's a lot going on here. I'd imagine it's not worth too much, but I could be totally wrong about that. Appleton, this one I'd pay a little bit more than this. I think it's really cool, just like the picture in the background and like the trees and all the apples and stuff like that. That's not too bad of a pick right there. Believe it or not, I actually like this one. I don't think it's gonna be worth too much, but I actually like this one a lot, and I think it would appeal to a lot of like of the derpier like type of audience. So it can go for a lot more, I'd imagine, later on, but maybe not on initial at least. People don't understand the value of it yet. That's kind of sick, but there's kind of a lot going on again, so I don't know. Probably not worth crazy amounts, I'd imagine. Wow, that one's very cool. Like it's again like a painting, which is probably gonna retain higher value, I imagine. Probably at least $10, maybe, hopefully. And that's it for the illustration room. But that was a really good display, honestly. Like, I liked a lot of the cards in here. Like my favorites, like the the Appleton, the Slackoth, Bravery, Dugtrio, Skarmory, Clobbopus. This is probably one of my favorites right here. Spheal and the Latios and the Ceruledge and the Sunny Form. It's all really nice, honestly. This set is actually good. This is a little blurry, but it's a Durant. Scovillian, Milotic, Black, Hiromix. That's pretty sick too. Pikachu, probably more sought after. Latias, the background is very cool. I like the color. Palisand, Flagon EX, okay. Hydreigon EX, it's kind of blurry. I kind of dig the yellow. It's nice. Okay. Tatsugiri, Cyclozar, And that's it. Not bad, honestly. Probably the Pikachu's the most expensive out of that. Then I imagine like the Latias, Black Kyurem, the Melodic, and then Tatsugiri are probably gonna retain some value. The trainers, okay. Okay. Alright, yeah, I think, not gonna lie, I think people are gonna drift towards Lycia. This is a really cool artwork, honestly. Colors are kind of flashing in your face, so I think this is the more popular trainer as well. So this one's probably be the most expensive one, followed by probably Jasmine's Gaze. But that's probably the one of the number one supporter cards to chase, I'd imagine. And then special illustration rare. We got the Durant. I actually like that. It's not bad. It's very simple. Ooh. The Melodic is probably going to be a little more expensive. That's a really nice artwork. I like that one, actually. I like a lot. Pikachu EX. It's nice. It's nothing crazy. But because it's Pikachu, it's probably going to retain a little more value. Wait, does this Latias EX? This Latias EX, does it go with this one? I think it might go with this. But that's pretty cool. That's probably going to be one of the most, if not the most expensive card in the set. The Latias and Latios together. People are going to kind of pick those two together. Want to like pull them together. So they'll probably be paying a lot for those two. Okay, the set is turning out to be kind of crazy. That, even though it's a blurry picture, it does look kind of crazy. It's kind of cartoony. I kind of like it. It's not bad. Same thing with this. It's really actually kind of good. The special illustration rares, all of them are very good compared to like what we've received in the past sets. I'd say like this Latias EX is the most expensive, followed by like, I want to say the Melodic is, arc wise is better than the Pikachu, but is it more expensive than it? I would hope so, but I don't really know. Like I say like 1, 2, and then 3, but who knows? People are kind of crazy. Okay. This artwork is actually really nice. Like he's just looking at like a cookie or something in like the shopping mall. It's kind of nice actually. Oh, got Jasmine eating. That one's also kind of interesting. And then obviously Lycia, the Peels. This one is gonna be the most expensive one, I'd imagine. Yeah, it's gonna be this one, but this one's actually kind of cool too, and I also like this as well. But I imagine it goes 1, 2, and 3. And then the Gold Pika. I don't think these gold cards are gonna retain like too much value, but overall this set is very good. The Latios EX is my guess to be the most expensive in the set, followed by the Latios. 1 and 2. Really sick. You put them together and they'll be fantastic. If I was picking this set, I'd probably go after like some of the trainer cards, like the Lycias, both Lycias. The Jasmine cards are pretty sick. I'd probably go for the Drayton, but you know, female trainers probably people like drift towards that more. I'd want these three: the Melodic, Latias, and Pikachu. And then I'd want like these two over here. The Latios and Pikachu EX. And then for the illustration rares, if I had to like narrow it down to 3, obviously I would take the Latios. I think this Prerelease card. Oh, dude, I don't even know. Personally, I think this card will be worth a good amount, but I personally would probably take this Clobbopus card right here. 1, 2. I want to say like this Castrum card is probably high on there. All right, the public's probably gonna say like 1, 2, and 3 maybe. I feel like people are gonna love this. But I would also like the Skarmory in there, or the Sunny form. Maybe the Skarmory. I would actually love this card. Personally, for my collection, I don't think it's gonna be worth like the most in here, but I think to me it's the most visually appealing. One of the most behind like this one. It's so sick. But that's gonna be it. I think we've seen the set, what it has to offer, and it's pretty good stuff. I would say like none of the EXs besides the Sylveon really like tickle your fancy. Like it's not that good, but a lot of the artwork in this card is pretty cool. I wouldn't mind master setting this card, but the set would be pretty hard. So I'd just stick to like maybe the 5-6 cards out of the set that I really want, and then try and go for that. But yeah, that's gonna be it, guys. Let me know your thoughts on the set. I'm actually very curious what you guys' thoughts are, and happy opening. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.